Hello and welcome to BSC News. My name is Ikhlas Nugroho and I will accompany you for the next 10 minutes with news and stories from all over the world. For the first story, we begin with stories from economy sector. The President Joko Widodo asked for a university to cooperate with their nearby industrial areas. The cooperation consists of many kinds, such as the establishment of faculty or study program with similar characters with the industries in the area nearby. He said that cooperation with this industrial area is intended to give work experiences for the students. Also, he hoped that such cooperation could increase the development of technology for the industries. Before, Jokowi admits to be optimistic that Indonesia could become a high-income country by 2045, exactly 1 century after the independence. The optimism is based after Indonesia's recent achievement from middle-income country to upper-middle-income country. This status was given by the World Bank and valid since 1 July 2020. The next story is about politics, as the DPR suggests to increase the allocation for the defense equipment maintenance after an army helicopter crashed at Kendal, Central Java. Vice Chairman of the First Committee of DPR, Abdul Haris Al-Masyari, asked Commander of the National Army, Marshal Hadi Cahyanto, to increase the budget for maintaining the main defense equipment. He requested this after the incident in Kendal, Central Java, in which an Army Mi-17 crashed and killed 4 of its personnel last Saturday. He demanded Hadi to ensure that such incidents won't happen again in the future. Haris stated that this was the second time that a helicopter of this kind crashed. The last crash was in Papua at 2019. He urged the Defense Ministry and Marshal Hadi to carry out a thorough and quick investigation, then give the reports to the First Committee of DPR. Our next story is about the situation of COVID-19 pandemic. The scientists in America already began development of antibody therapy as a measure to cure corona-infected patients. The measure is done to fulfill the treatment that have a greater chance of availability this year, compared to the vaccine that is predicted to be available next year. Despite all that, the antibody, which is a protein created by our body to fight infection, could only last for 1 or 2 months before disappearing, far from the benefit of a vaccine that is predicted to be available next year. The therapy also will be devoted to temporarily cure the susceptible population, such as the elderly, patient with comorbid, and the exposed health worker. Reflecting from the medical condition from 1918, blood plasma full of antibody from cured patients was proven effective to fight the flu. Recovery plasma is already used to cure severe flu, such as SARS and MERS, and now the doctors in the UAS are beginning to see some success of curing COVID-19. The next news is about sports. The 2020 F1 Championships is starting this week in Austria, despite the pandemic that's still raging all across the globe. The championship was planned to start in March, but was postponed until July 2020 because of COVID-19 situation. Mercedes driver Valtteri Bottas is going to be pole sitter in Austrian GP 2020 after getting the best times in the qualification session at Saturday in Red Bull Ring circuit. The Finnish driver, despite having run off the track in his final lap, scores the quickest lap with 1 minute 2.939 seconds, just 0.012 seconds quicker than his fellow Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton, and was praised by him. Max Verstappen from Red Bull Racing is placed at the third position and is one place ahead from the McLaren driver Lando Norris. The Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc will start from the 7th position, far better from his teammate Sebastian Vettel, who starts from 11th position after a miserable qualifying session. Our last news is from the travel sector, as Prambanan Temple in Magelang, Central Java, is reportedly will reopen in the 1st of July. But the visitors from outside the region is required to bring their own health certificate from the region where they came from. Besides health certificate, the manager also required the visitors to wear masks, having temperature check, and apply physical distancing. They also install wash basin every 100 meters and provide health protocol board of information. After having their temperatures checked, the visitors will be given stickers to mark their temperatures. These stickers consist of 3 colors. For those below 37.5 degrees Celsius are given green stickers and are allowed to enter the temple. And for those with 37.5 to 37.7 degrees are given yellow sticker and are also allowed to enter the temple. And those above 38 degrees Celsius are given red sticker and are prohibited from entering the temple. And that was the news for today. Follow us for more news update tomorrow. I am Ikhlas Nugroho. See you tomorrow.